What's up, you guys? Card Player Dude 21, and today I'm going to talk about some of the new synchro monsters in Judgment of the Light that I think will be relevant and will help Quasar decks just summon Quasar easier or just be a toolbox for whenever they need to use them. So, up first we have Starform Dragon, which is the first level 11 Synchro monster. It has 3200 attack, 2800 defense. It's a dragon synchro type monster, and the attribute is light. It's a generic monster with one tuner and one or more non-tuners. Now, this card could make it a little too good because, look at Trishula, it's hard sometimes for most decks to get it out with two or more non-tuners. But with this, you can go like Red Eye as an Effect Veiler, or a level 2 and a level 10, or a level 2 and a level 9. There's so many ways you can make this card, and it makes so many cards so much more viable when you want to synchro for something, and it just basically gives us another option. So its effect reads: must be synchro summoned, cannot be special summoned by other ways. When this card's synchro summoned, cannot be negated. When this card is special summoned, cards and effects cannot be activated. If this card attacks, it is unaffected by other card effects until the end of the damage step. Now, this card could help Quasar decks immensely, just because of the fact that it says, when special summoned, cards and effects cannot be activated. So, you summon this first, your opponent can't do anything, and then you just go off on your Quasar play, and then this is 32 and Quasar is 4,000, so that would be amazing. But I don't know, because this is just the first glimpse of it. The text might change and the tuner count might change. I don't know. But as it stands right now, it could be one of the most powerful synchro monsters in the game. So when Konami said that these synchro monsters were going to be powerful, more powerful than ever, they meant it. Because this card right here proves that. Now, another card I want to talk about is Mistbird Colossus, or something like that. Again, it's a generic monster, Wing Beast Synchro, level 3, 0 attack, 2300 defense. One tuner, one or more non-tuners to make. The effect reads: once per turn, you can target a face-up monster your opponent controls. Until the end of this turn, that monster's attack becomes 0, and its effects are negated. So, say they have a Zen-Mains on the field, and you summon this guy. Zen-Mains is 0, his effects are negated, so he can't destroy anything, and he can't protect himself. That is a really good effect. So, if somehow you get out Starform Dragon, and you can make this guy, and then you use this guy to make Quasar, there's nothing your opponent can do. Just sit there and take 4,000 in the face twice. That's all they can do. Because if you get out Starform Dragon first, they can't do anything first off. So then you can freely summon him, and then negate whatever problems you have, and then go Quasar and just wreck your opponent. So, I think that this card, Mistbird Colossus, and Starform Dragon are going to be some of the more powerful cards used by synchro players like myself and a YouTuber called That You Say Guy, because we both love synchros. Synchros are nice. We both love Quasar, and these two cards will help both our decks immensely. When these cards come out in Judgment of the Light, I will definitely be getting my hands on one of them. I've not tested a build out yet because this card and this card is not on DN yet. So Yeah, that's kind of hard, but once it does, I'll be sure to throw this in and see where it gets me. Now, the next two cards I want to talk about, they could be relevant in Quasar decks, but there are better cards you can run, but these are just other options. One card is Armadreus, Keeper of the Light, Keeper of Illusions. So he is a Fiend Synchro effect monster, Attribute Light, level 5, 2300 attack, 1500 defense, generic, 1 tuner, 1 or more non-tuners. Its effect reads, if this card attacks or is attacked, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step. Now, if you looked at the archetype Ancient Gears, that's pretty much what the effect is. Cataster, I think, is an overall better card, but this has potential if you need to go for level 5. I mean, 2300 isn't that big, but it gets over like Thunder King, but again, so does Cataster. I'm just saying, this is just another option if you don't want to go Cataster for some reason. And then the next card I'm going to talk about has a lot of potential, but I would prefer to run other things. And that card is Balmung, I think. Fighter of the Demon World. Now, I'm just going to throw this out there. I think when this card comes out, it's going to be changed to Dark World, but that's just my opinion. So, attribute Dark Warrior Synchro effect. It's a level 4, 2100 attack, 800 defense. Generic, 1 tuner, 1 or more non-tuners to make. Its effect reads, when this card is destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can target one other level 4 or lower monster in your graveyard and special summon that target. Now, this is a lot. This can be used in a multitude of different ways. You can possibly use it with the Fire Kings to get more shenanigans flowing. This card has like a tiny potential in Quasar decks, just for the option of another level 4, and when he's killed, you can bring back something else in its place. Now, as of right now, I can't see any combos with this card specifically in Quasar decks, but if you run, I don't know if what the ruling on this is going to be, but what you could do is find a way to make this card twice and then get one in the graveyard, and then you can just keep looping it. But same thing happened with Colossal Fighter, and they nuked that, so I don't know. There's going to be a ruling on it, so we'll see about that. So, the 4 new cards, I think, will have some that will seem to be relevant when they come out. Starform Dragon, Mistbird Colossus, Armadeus, Keeper of Illusions, and Balmung, Fighter of the Demon World. So, guys, tell me what you think of these new cards down in the comments, and tell me which card out of these 4 cards that you think will be the most broken. Because in my opinion, Starform Dragon, hands down. You summon him, they can't do anything, it's over for them. So, and you can like level lead him and use that for synchro material, but there's so many things you can do with this card, it's unbelievable. But this card's also good too. I mean, I'll go first broken, second broken, maybe third and fourth, but I don't know. So tell me what you guys think down in the comments. I think these new monsters are insane. I think they'll do great. So, tell me some combos actually that you can think of with any of these cards. But yeah, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and I'll see you guys next time. CardPlayerDude21 signing out.